Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to get started. Stand up nice and straight. Start marching it out. Get your chest lifted, head lifted, eyes forward, and pick your feet up off the ground. And swing those arms. Try to get your arms going opposite the leg. And 4, 3, 2, heel digs. And push, pull. Spread your fingers, make a fist. Push it away, pull it in. Again, push like you're pushing something heavy. When you pull, I want you to get those back muscles into the movement. Like you're pulling something towards you. Push, pull, push, pull. So create that tension in your arms. Smile. It's a beautiful day. Push, pull, one more. Good, and step it side to side. Keep your feet up off the ground. And let's just swing those arms. So arms are loose. It's all coming from the shoulder. Your wrists are loose, so they're just kind of flopping. And breathe. Good, now let's keep our legs apart and we're just going to shift our weight. So you can lift that other leg up off the ground. Arms can be out. If you need to, you can be behind your chair for balance. And we're just shifting so the legs stay wide. Try to get your legs wide. If your legs are really narrow, then you're not really getting that weight shift. Where you have to put all your weight on one leg. Everything is stacked. Shoulders are relaxed and down. If you need to, you can keep your toe down as well. Because you'll still feel that instability, but you'll have a little something on the ground just to help. And breathe. And we're just shifting our weight side to side. And let's take it to jumping jacks. Woo, feeling that in the legs. So again, you can tap your toe down, your arms can come up, or they can come in front. So again, we're weight shifting when we do our jumping jacks. You're shifting all your weight onto that one leg. Arms are up. Let's open. We're going to transition to double steps in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big circles. Get those arms reaching up. Reach up. Take your feet up off the ground. Make sure you're not just dragging them along the floor. And last one. Good. Let's take it to some hamstring curls. And reach. And breathe. Reach all the way through those fingers. All the way through the fingertips. Or trying to touch the corner of the room. Shoulders down. Bringing your heel up and back. Transition doubles. 1, 2. So you're going to reach, pull, reach. Reach, pull, reach. On your pull, get that back, get those back muscles into it again. Reach, pull, reach. Breathe. And we're going to get ready to transition here. Last one. Now we're going to step back. Let's march it out first. Let's get a little bit of march here. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Okay. Start with that right leg. Step back, turn, and reach. Make sure your knee is over your laces. Push back. Now the right leg. So you're going to rotate wherever you can open up. All right? Some of you may only be able to go a little bit, maybe on more of a diagonal, and that's okay. If you can get the leg all the way behind you so you're looking backwards, that's great. But just make sure your knee stays over your foot, over your laces. And last one. Good. March it out. Woo, deep breath in and out. Woo. Pick those legs up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a nice deep breath in. 1 second. I'm going to adjust something here. All right. So let's take that right arm and get to the back stroke. Take it back. Take it back. Reach up, back, and down. So really reaching, extending and lengthening the arm. And last one. Good. Now hold your arms wide. Drop your shoulders. Your shoulders should be down in your pockets. If your chest is lifted, that will be very easy. Palms forward. Pulse back for 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip your palms backwards. And 1, 2, 3. Notice that I'm not making big movements. Flip your palm forward. And 1, 2, 3. Palms back. 1, 2, 3. Palms forward. 1, 2, 3. Palms back. 1, 2, 3. Palms forward. 1, 2, 3. And last 1, 2, 3. And down. Roll those shoulders back. Roll them back. and shake it out. Good. We're just going to do a little stretching, and we'll save more stretching to the end. Take your left foot out in front, point and flex. Make sure you hold on to something. Good, and circle with your big toe. Keep your legs still. And circle the other direction. Good, and switch. Point and flex. And circle. Make a big circle with your big toe. You're only working the foot and the ankle, and switch direction. Stay up. Good. And shake it out. So just a reminder, whenever you're standing on one leg, try to keep pulling yourself up. We have a tendency when we're on one leg that we'll bend the knee, we'll slump into the hip. We kind of compress our side, and we don't want to do that. We kind of slump down. So you can see if I'm standing up and pulling up versus kind of slumping down. So use your chair, even with one finger, to give you that balance so that you can stay up and use your core muscles, okay? All right, that's your PSA for the day. All right, let's get our band. We're gonna go ahead and do a series of upper body moves with a lot of pulsing. So a lot of holding. It's going to help to build some of the endurance in your muscles as well. So we're going to start with our pull downs. We're going to grab the band. So grab the band so that you do not have any slack. It should not look like this, or you won't really get any tension. All right? You don't want your hands really close because you can't do anything, but maybe get the band so that you're holding it right out from your shoulders like that, okay? You can always adjust it once you do one or two. And we're gonna start with our arms up, and we're gonna bend the elbows, and notice I bring my elbows down a little bit behind, and I'm bringing my band right to the top of my chest. I'm taking it up with control, and I'm not gonna go ahead and just snap it back. So let's make sure that we pull it down, but take it back with control. Keep tension at the top, please. Don't let it go slack. So focus on what you're doing and breathe. Shoulders down and pull. And pull. And pull. 3 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now, we're going to take our arms so that they're at 90 degrees out from our body. If you need to, you can wrap this around your hand a little bit. Give you something to grab onto. Again, no slack here. And we're going to open. So the band may come in towards your forehead a little bit. Keep those shoulders down and squeeze those back muscles. Make sure you're squeezing. You're squeezing the shoulder blades and the back muscles together. Remember, you have that lemon right in the middle of your spine. You're trying to squeeze it. We've had a heck of a lot of lemonade being made this past year, because that's all we could really do with all the lemons that we've been given. Great. And open. And let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to hold. Open up. Open up. Stay here. All right? And little pulses. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Woo, I'm feeling that. All right, deep breath in and out. Okay, let's put this band behind our back. See if I can not get the wire. All right, put that band. Notice that the band is kind of high up on my back, so the band comes right under the shoulder, under the armpits, and it hits me right at my chest. All right. So we're gonna grab the band, wrap it around our hands. We're gonna take our hands or our arms to 90 degrees in front. Now, this is the important part. You've got to make sure, because here, we're just gonna pulse and hold. We're not doing a big movement. So make sure you have a lot of tension or enough tension that you're feeling tension right here. This should not be loose, okay? So challenge yourself. And we're just gonna hold in this position right now. And I'm gonna time us. We're gonna hold for 15 seconds. So keep those shoulders down. So you can see my arms, my palms are facing me. My arms are at 90. And we have 3, 2, now stay here. And now we're gonna push it up a little bit, just little pulses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands out to the side, and we're going to press it up. So maybe up on a little diagonal. We don't want to go straight up overhead. So you can see it's coming. I'm pressing it up on that diagonal. I'm using my back as my anchor. And only make sure you're keeping tension on this band. So I'm not bringing my hands all the way back to when the band goes slack. I bring it back, keeping tension on it. And I've lost count. We'll say 8. We'll do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and we got 1 more we got to do here. 1. Now, bring your arms out to the side. Again, you should have tension on this band. There's these pieces right here should not be loose. We're going to drop our shoulders, lift your chest, straighten those arms out, and we're going to hold right here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Ready? We're going for 20 seconds on this one. Hold, hold, contract the muscles in your arms, and breathe. And then I think we're about done with our upper body for today. And relax. Woo! Okay. So let's take that band out from our back. And let's just go ahead and roll those shoulders out. Roll them out. Let's roll them out this way. I don't like kind of jamming my elbows back. Just roll it back, shake it out. And let's bring that right arm across the body and stretch out that shoulder. And breathe. And let's do the other side. Make sure your shoulder is down as well. And breathe. Good. And just kind of shake everything out. And let's come around to our chair. And we're going to slowly sit down. Of course, we always slowly sit down. So let's stretch out. If you need water, of course, you can always get water at any time. I'm always encouraging you to please have water with you and drink it when you need it. Don't just wait for me to give you the water break, okay? So let's go ahead and stretch out that upper body a little bit. So sit up we're sitting on the edge of our seat. So remember how we do this in here is that we always sit on the edge of our seat unless I ask you to sit back, and our arms are tucked in from the chair arm. So we're not using these to support us because we slump when we do that. So let's sit up nice and straight, right arm down by your side, make a fist with your right hand and push that fist to the floor like you're trying to touch the floor with your knuckles. Now, sitting up straight, if you want to use your hand, you can, or you can just drop your head. But you can use your fingers of your left hand to gently bring your ear towards your shoulder and make sure that this left shoulder stays down. So if you do not want to use this hand and you're just dropping your ear, then I suggest you pull your arm behind you so that you can't lift your shoulder. Your shoulder and your ear are not really supposed to touch during this stretch. So keep your nose forward and push your fist to the floor. Push. You should feel a nice stretch down that right side. Good. And relax the hand. And do it again. Make a fist and push that fist to the floor, sitting up straight. And we're going to gently bring the ear to the shoulder. See if you can get just a little bit further. I have a hair that's going right in my face. And now we're going to turn and look at the floor. So you can still use the fingers of your left hand to gently kind of get that stretch a little deeper. You do not have to, but keep pushing your fist to the floor. Don't let up. Good. And come on up. Good. And let's do the other side. So left hand, make a fist, push it to the floor, sitting up straight. You can gently bring your ear towards the shoulder. If you don't want to do that, you can just drop and go like this. Don't lean your body either. That's not going to help get your neck stretched. So we're staying up nice and straight here. It's all from the neck up that we're working. Push that fist to the floor and breathe. Good, and relax, kind of just relax the fingers. Make that fist, push that fist to the floor, and I'm going to use my fingers this time, and we're going to bring the ear towards the shoulder. Again, my shoulder and my ear are not touching. And now I'm going to turn and look at the floor. And then I'm going to come back. Good. And I'm just going to shake it out. Good. Let's take the chin to the chest. And slowly look up to the ceiling. And take it down. And take it up. And back to center. Good. Take your left hand, put it at your ear. You can put it on your shoulder if you need to. You can even keep it down. Take that right arm out in front. Thumb is up, fingers together. And I want you first to bring that left elbow back. So try not to get the elbow pointing forward. We want to open up the chest here. And now we're going to take our arm behind us. Now, if you need to, you can stay facing forward. If you want a deeper stretch, you can go ahead and turn and look back. But don't let your left elbow pop forward. Keep pulling it open. So now you're getting a nice stretch through the front of the body. And now look forward, pulling everything back. So pull your elbow back, pull your arm back back a little bit more. Make sure your shoulders are dropped. You should feel and spread those fingers of your right hand. You feel the stretch going down the arm. Good, and relax. Shake it out, and let's do the other side. So right hand can be at your ears. You can have it here or down. Left arm out, fingers together, thumb up. And we're first just going to take that arm behind us. Pull your right elbow back further, really opening up the front of the body. And spread your fingers. If you want, you can turn and look behind you, but keep your right elbow out to the side and pulling back. And spread those fingers and reach. Use that left arm to reach back so you really get that stretch down the arm. And let's come back to center and relax. Woo. Okay. Let's get our ball. We get ready to stand. And this time when we stand, we're going to stand and press it up, okay? So we're not going to do, probably not going to do hot seat with this because we're going to be more focused on just lifting the ball. If you need the chair, then don't worry about the ball, okay? If you need to use the chair to stand up. So ready? Make sure those knees stay over your laces. And let's come up and raise. So when you raise the ball, you're not lifting your shoulders. You're just lifting the ball. Good. Come up, push those feet into the ground as hard as you can. Push. Make sure you're using your glutes too. Squeeze your glutes. That's going to give you, it's going to help you come up. It's going to give you some power. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So let's put this ball down. And we are going to use our gliders. I know you're excited about that. Okay. So we're going to start. So make sure you have your glider in the right position or upper, on the felt side or the smooth side, depending upon the floor you're on. If you're on carpet, you want the bold lettering up. If you're on the floor, you want the felt side down. We're going to do our backward slides. So just remember that as you slide your back leg behind you, this forward knee needs to stay over your ankle and over your laces, pointing over your laces. And make sure your body stays up. Do not let your body drop forward like this, okay? You want to keep your body up. You're just going to slide it back, all right, and then bring it up, pushing up through the heel. Now, if you hold on to the chair if you need to, if you want, we're going to add an arm reach as your leg goes back. So now you have to stabilize and use your core, all right? So let's get this glider underneath the left foot. Remember, keep your heel off of the glider, just the ball of your foot. And if you don't want to use the glider, you can just step back as well, okay? So if you have any toe issues, you can just step it back and keep your heel down, all right? So here we go. Let's slide it back and reaching and push down to come up. Keep this knee forward and push through your right foot to come up. Really push that foot into the ground. Abs are tight right here. Whoop, down. I'm focused on speaking. Lifting the arms. Good. And bring them down. Stand all the way up. Keep your body upright. Do not fall forward. And breathe. We're just going to do 2 more and then switch sides. So again, you do not have to do the arms. If you need to hold on, you can just use one arm. Good, and bring it in. Woo, okay, let's do the other side. Deep breath in and out. Okay, here we go. Ready, slide it back and reach. Woo. And slide it back, knee over the laces. Make sure that knee is not going past the tips of your toes. So it's all about the slide back, and you're just bending the knee about 90 degrees, staying over your ankle. Abs are tight, and push that foot into the floor. Really use your leg muscles to come up. I think we have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Okay. Shake it out, deep breath in. Now if you want, you can just get right behind your chair for balance, because we're going to take the glider out to the side, so you can just hold on to the chair in front of you as we switch sides. So let's put the glider under that left foot again. So this one is going to be we're going to really take this wide. We're going to start with the ball of the foot on the glider, slide it out. Now slide it a little bit further, turning your foot out. Good. Now you're going to bring it in and in, okay? So slide it out, rotate the foot out, and take it wider. This one we are moving with the glider. And then you have to really push down on this glider to bring it in. So your left foot, your left leg is really working here. And out and rotate. Good. Bring it in and in. Now, if this bothers you in any way, just take it out once and bring it in. Okay? So we're taking it out and then wider. And then bringing it in, woo, feeling those muscles work. And take it out, and then rotate, and in. So make sure, again, that you're behind something, because it'll help you in case your foot decides that it wants to go further than the rest of you does. And out. In and in. And I've lost count, and out. And you do not have to come as wide as me. Everybody's going to be different based on their flexibility. We'll do 2 more. Out. Good. In. Good. Out. In. Good. Woo. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so we've got the other side now. Same thing. Ready? So it's out, rotate. So my foot's going out on a diagonal. I have to bring it in, and it's out, and out, in, and in. And I'll count this time. That's 2. We're only doing 10 of each today. I'm cutting you a little slack because we have a lot of exercises that we've been doing. Good. So it's out. Come back so that your toes are forward. So you should feel the inner thighs working a little bit. Four more. 4. Out. Woo. 3, 2, last one, and then we're done with the gliders. We're going to do one more leg exercise, and then we're going to stretch. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and push that under your chair. We're going to do some gate openers, right? Just get that hip a little bit more. Stand up straight if you need to. Have your chair nearby or use the bar in the studio. Let's lift that left leg up. Stand up straight. So remember what I said about standing on one leg. Don't slump down. Pull up, all right? And keep your leg up, and let's open. So try to keep your hips forward. So as you bring your leg open, we don't want to rotate with it, okay? We want to just open and open. Open. 3 more. 2, keep the leg up. That's the hard part. 1, now stay here and just give me some small little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Woo. Okay, switch my chair. I'll come over here. Here it is, last one, and then we're stretching. So let's lift that leg up. Remember, we're standing up straight, don't slump down. And let's take it out. And out. 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 Keep your leg up. Keep it up. 3 more. Here we go. 3, and then we hold on the last one. 2, and hold. And it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse, 3, 2, 1, down, shake it out. Woo. Deep breath in and out. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which way we need to get to our chair. So let's take a big step back. So let's stay on the right side of your chair. So the chair is to your left. And I think this is right. Yeah. All right. Step it back. Sorry. And let's push that hip forward. Push that hip forward. And you can always be behind your chair, and so then all you have to do is switch direction instead of walking from side to side. Push this hip forward. Remember, knee is over the laces. The knee does not go past the tips of your toes. Push. Push it a little bit further. Good. Get that nice stretch in the front, down the quads. Now, I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see me, okay? So if I'm like this, now take your back leg, take that left foot, let's put it out so it's facing into the room, all right? My right foot is still facing forward, so we're kind of going into that warrior position. We're going to open up we're going to do our windmills. Get the word out here. Take that right arm. If you want, you can hold the chair. You can also use it you can put it on your leg for support. You can also take that arm down. Let's straighten out this leg, center your weight, and we're going to come down. Now again, if you need to, you can put your hand on your thigh. And you're facing forward and coming down. Lifting that left arm up if you can. If you can't, you can keep it down by your side. Lift where you can and reach for the ceiling. Now, ground this left foot. Really push this left foot into the ground and push your hip down. You may feel a nice stretch through the hip and into that lower back on that left side. Good. And if you want, you can look up to your arm, up to the ceiling, and again, getting a neck stretch, arm, pull your arm back a little bit more. Opening up the front of the body. We're opening up the hip. Even the front of the hip, I'm feeling the stretch in the front, around my hip, into my lower back area. Good. Now slowly come up. And we're going to switch sides. So we're going to take a big step back with the right leg. We're going to start, and so toes are all forward. Make sure your hips are closed, and let's push forward. Push that hip forward. We're starting with our hip flexor stretch. And breathe. Good, really push forward. Okay, so I'm gonna go sideways again. So we're like this. Turn that right foot out into the room so your feet are at right angles. You can straighten your legs. Stand up straight. Take that left arm. Again, you can use your leg. You can use your left hand to hold the chair. And we're going to come down. We're facing into the room. And I'm lifting my right arm up to the ceiling. Fingers are spread. I'm reaching for the ceiling. And I'm grounding this right foot into the floor. Push it down. Push your right hip down. And I'm looking up to the ceiling. And breathe. I'm really feeling this, not so much on this one in the front, but right in the side in my little problem area. And breathe. Good. And let's come on up. Deep breath in and out. And let's come around to our chair and sit down. Oops. Slowly, of course. Slowly, no flopping. And let's sit on the edge of our seat. And let's get our strap. And put that strap underneath the left ball of the foot. Sit up straight, pull your toes towards you. Again, arms tucked in. We are not using the chair arms. Shoulders down and breathe. Good. Sit, take a deep breath in. And exhale, just come forward. Hinge forward. Hinge. Pull your toes even more towards you. Pull. I want you to really focus. We're not reaching. Just really pull those toes towards you. Hinge forward. Get that stretch up the back of the leg in the hamstrings. And breathe. And we're holding. Good. Relax. Ooh, that felt good. And let's do the other side. And pull those toes towards you. Sitting up straight. Pull those toes towards you. Arms tucked into the body. Not using, just pretend you don't have these chair arms. Now let's take a deep breath in. And exhale, come forward. And hinging forward, I want you to pull your toes even more. Just keep pulling on the ball of your foot, pull on your toes, and breathe. Good, and come on up. And let's take that band off, the strap off. Good, stay on the edge of your seat. Let's open the legs. And let's press these legs open. Sit up straight, shoulders down, press them open. Try to get your legs wide, and then you're pressing them open a little wider. And relax. And again, open wide. And relax. And one more time, open wide. And relax. Good. Let's cross our arms, sit up straight, deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Pull your belly button in. Now pull up from your belly as you inhale. Make sure you're not pulling up from your lower back. Exhale down, last one, come on up, exhale, legs together, sit on the edge of your seat, arms tucked in, and let's take a deep breath in through the nose, and out. And again, deep breath in, and out. And one more time, deep breath in, and out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day and be safe.